Welcome to the positive keyword quick attack. And you'll often see us writing the word positive keyword as PKW and negative keyword as NKW. So I want you to think back to the RPSB videos that we talked about, the research, peel, stick, and block. And essentially, research is essentially anything where you don't set a bid specifically for what you appear for. So this would be an auto campaign where you're showing up for a wide variety of searches. A broad match keyword, if you're bidding on broad match water jug, you could show up for 5-gallon jug or storing water in a jug and things like that. That's broad match keywords. It can also be a phrase match keyword where you are bidding on the word water jug, and the water jug phrase needs to be in every search that triggers it. Large water jug, glass water jug, steel water jug, so on and so forth. And then we have a category. And in a category, that is where you are bidding on an entire category or a brand, and you're showing up for all of that category's products. So we've got the research. Then we've got the peel and stick. That means reviewing what you appeared for, the specific things that you appeared for, and then move them into an exact match. You're moving those into an exact match. What does that mean, moving those into an exact match? Basically, we're seeing the things that specifically triggered from the auto, broad, phrase, and category, and then we are moving it into a new campaign, generally. Definitely a new ad group that is exact match. And then many times we want to block it from appearing in the original research ad group. So that way it only shows up in the new one that we just created. So I wanted to walk through how to use the positive keyword quick attack. So to start, keywords and targeting, positive keyword quick attack. Now, once you are there, you could see that you will see a familiar dropdown where essentially all you do is select the campaign and the specific ad group that you want to look at. So again, we're moving things from one place to another. Now you can view an entire campaign at once. You can even view your entire account at once if you wanted to. And then you have a date picker. And then you have the same metric selector on the right side that you might remember from the negative keyword tool. So all we're doing here is we're just pulling up search terms. Now what we want to do is we want to take a term that converted from ad group A and move it to ad group B, except as an exact match now. And then we want to add it as a negative exact in ad group A so that it only appears in the new ad group. So what should we be moving and when should we be moving it? We have a lot of improvements in the positive keyword tool coming in December 2020, where we'll help guide you through this. But for now, really just know that you have research type ads. You want to move things that convert really well on these ad types on the left, automatic, broad, phrase, category. And then you want to move them to a precise type ad, like an exact match or an ASIN target. So again, back to this. I've labeled this ASP as an automatic sponsored product, and I'm going to say, show me everything greater than or equal to one order. And then what I'm going to find is I'm going to find something that looks like this. Folding table got me that conversion. It triggered in an automatic ad group. Got 95 clicks, got one order. Now the ACoS is quite high here, so that's going to be too high. And it's really just because I was paying too much. So by putting it into the new ad group, I'm going to be able to bid very little, 20, 30 cents for this new one. And eventually, when the next sale rolls around for this keyword, I will get that conversion. Now, after I click that, I'm going to click that and I'm going to go add as keyword. So when I do that, this prompt will appear. And then it'll ask me how I want to add it. I'm going to add it as an exact match. And I'm going to be adding it to, and then it's going to ask me where I want to add it to. So then I'm going to say, this is my manual exact match ad group. In the future, Ad Badger, hey now, will be able to create the ad group at this stage. Currently, it requires you to already have the ad group made. So in the future, coming in December 2020, Ad Badger will be able to create this for you at the time when you want to add it. However, right now, the ad group that you are putting the new term in needs to already be created. If you need to create it right now, what you would do is you would go over to Amazon, create the ad group, and then basically do a sync, which we've mentioned in a previous video, and that will make the new ad group appear here. You're going to use the average CPC, and you have an option here, add keywords to their source ad group as negative exacts. Generally, I always keep this clicked. So again, what's remove and when? You want to take things that convert and do well in your automatic broad phrase category targeting ad groups, and you want to move them to a precise type ad, an exact match, or ASIN target. And that really is the positive keyword tool. It's quick, it's fast. If it feels easy, that's because it was designed to be. So let me know if you have any questions with the positive keyword tool, and I'll be sure to update this video at the end of December 2020, because we'll be pushing some nice usability updates, walking you through this, making it even easier and more powerful.